Today we're going to compare an open comb razor to a closed comb, and that's going to be very nice because usually you get two different razors, two different brands, and they can differ from angle or for gap or exposure or whatever. And this time it's going to be with two identical razors or almost identical razors. This is the Parker variant open comb. That's the newest release from Parker. So it's the youngest brother or sister or cousin or successor from the original or the Parker variant closed comb. So the nice thing of this shave is going to be really doing like a head-to-head comparison, side-by-side shave. And since they're identical in terms of length, specs, weight, even like the head shape, it's going to be very interesting to see how really on the head or really on the open or closed comb, how this differs on the shave. So this is really nice, really nice new release from Parker. I think many people might like the adjustable razor and an open comb, so you can play around with the aggressiveness or mildness of your shave and even still having a good effective one. So let's see how they compare. Just by the feel or just looking at them, they're kind of like small changes, but just minor ones. So the first thing you see, apart from, of course, the open and closed comb, you see here on the neck, the original or the first one, it's a little bit rounded towards inside, it's more concave, whereas the new open comb is like flat sized, so to speak. And then on the handle, I do feel more grip, I feel more rough, or I feel like the ridges deeper, I guess, and also they are a little bit bigger, I think, in shape and form. So this is like those diamond shapes. They seem on the open comb to be a little bit bigger, but just a tiny little bit. And on the bottom, you can see the adjustment dials. The open comb is like vertical lines, whereas the first or original, the closed comb variant is like those diamonds, diagonal. And also on the bottom, the open comb says nothing, just flat, and the Parker variant closed comb, it says it's written India here. Although I suppose they were both manufactured in the same plant. I don't know, I don't have this information, but I do know that many razors from Parker are manufactured in India. But I think honestly, not only this razor, but all the other Parker razors, the construction is amazing. It's the hefty, it's the weight, also the quality, and you don't see any flaw. Amazing razor. By the way, amazing razors. I have many of my favorite razors are Parker. Great shave, great build, great quality, and also amazing price. I mean, for an adjustable razor, you get like very well, way less expensive as you would see many other adjustable razors on the market. So I think it's a huge plus from Parker having like this price point at this quality. And also, yeah, I dare to say that Parker products are a little bit underrated. Not necessarily the razors. The razors are really good, and people tend to like it a lot and respect it a lot. But I would say, for example, the Parker blades are also underrated in my opinion. Extremely good blades, sharp and comfortable, and they pair really nicely with many of my razors or most of my razors. So absolutely amazing shave. That's, by the way, I'm going to use one fresh Parker blade on either of my each of my razor. I'm gonna also use Taconic shave. This is the cream Taconic shaving cream. That's the Excalibur. Taconic is also a brand, part of the Parker umbrella, and it's very good. Also, in my opinion, underrated product. I'm gonna lather with my Yaki synthetic. That's 24 millimeter knot. And in the end, I'm gonna use the Westman Shaving Adamastor. That's a aftershave balm. Really nice, moisturizing, and good to the skin. And also on my beard, I'm gonna use also to pair up with my Excalibur shaving cream, the Excalibur beard oil. So I'm just got out of the shower. I'm ready to shave. So as always, I'll just shave, and then in the end, I'll go with my consideration. And by the way, before shaving, I just wanted to say that now I've got some good links here down below. So if you want to get any of those, you can just go hit the links below. And if you use that link below from Parker, you'll be actually also supporting the channel. So now let's go with the shave and see how it goes. So I'm gonna start now with the shave. On my right side, I'm gonna use the open comb, and on my left side, or like the brushes side here, I'm gonna use the closed comb. And I'll start with the adjustment number one, and I'll go play around, always mirroring the adjustments, but I wanna try now with a good growth of hair in the mildest shaving, so I can, mildest setting, so I can see the differences. But between around the shave, I'm gonna be just dialing up and down, and I go playing around in this spectrum to see if I notice big differences. Now, just to play around on my first pass and also make use of a lot of hair, I'm just going to dial up to the adjustment number 4 on the both razors. Now I'm going to go for my second pass, and I'm just going to adjust, dial down a little bit to number 3 on both razors. So now for my third pass, I'm going to do experiment. I'm actually going to dial up my closed comb to setting number 4.5. And I'm going to dial up my open comb to the adjustment number 4. So the open comb is going to be on 4 and the closed comb 4.5. Let's give it a try. I'm gonna just put the two on the same spot just to test a little bit. So third pass down, so let me rinse it off, apply the other products, and go for the conclusion. So that was today's shave. Let's go straight to the razors. So I had actually a phenomenal shave in both sides. I cannot complain in any sort of aspect. Both razors went really well and did a great job. Actually, both. The differences I would say are minor, at least for my first use. Yeah, are minor. Although, as I expected, the open comb was showing a little bit more of a blade, and I think on my first pass where I had a big stubble, big beard, it knocked, I would say, easier than the Parker variant close comb. Although both were in the setting number one, that's not usually the setting that I use. I was just playing around to see the spectrum, and on setting number one, I barely could feel the blade on the Parker variant close comb, and I felt just a little bit, but barely felt the blade on the Parker open comb. That means even like in a smaller adjustment, like number one, a milder setting, and with this, despite the open comb, you won't have like an exaggerated blade feel or aggressiveness. So super mild, regardless of being an open comb. So very mild shave on the setting number one. And as you ramp it up, you start feeling a little bit more of the blade. And even in my last pass, I dialed up a little bit more the close comb. I went 4.5 and 4 on the open comb. And they were similar in terms of aggressiveness or yeah, shave experience. They were more similar. So I would say if you dial up or half a notch the Parker close comb, you get kind of the feeling of the open comb, although still the feel on the skin is a little bit different because of the open comb. You feel actually like the teeth of the razor on your skin as opposed as a solid bar. I mean, that's a scallop, but still like a close comb where the feel is more of a gliding on the face as opposed as, like feeling the teeth of the razor. I would say in general, the open comb is a notch more effective. You feel a little bit more of the blade than the close comb, but still in this design, in this, angles, in these shapes, the shave is very similar. I would say it's just a tiny bit more effective on the open comb side. So if you don't have any of those, anyone you're looking for getting one of these, I would say like if you don't have like a coarse beard, if like a softer beard, should I say, or if like you shave every day or every other day, you'll be really well served with the close comb. And also like if you don't like much of a blade feel, just go for the close comb. But if you like blade feel, a little bit more blade feel, and if you eventually have like a coarser beard, if you maybe shave once a week or every 3-4 days, or like you let your stubble grow a little bit more, maybe you want to think of going for something a little bit more effective. If you already own a close comb, the Parker variant, should you directly go to the open comb? Not necessarily. The shaving experience is very similar, although as I said, a little bit more effective, a little bit more of a blade feel on the open comb side. But either of these, as I just said, setting number one, open comb, super mild. And in the close comb, I barely could feel the blade, even like on setting 3 or something. So very mild. If you wanna, just notch up a little bit the effectiveness, go for the open comb. But those are my 2 cents on my very first shave with the open comb. I do shave regularly with my close comb, and I like it very much. If I had to choose one, not like a winner, but just a one for me, I would say today I liked the open comb a lot, because I do like this blade feel. I let the stubble grow intentionally to test the open comb, and to my liking, to my shave preferences, I like the blade feel of the open comb. Those are my 2 cents. It might be that it changes in the future, in my opinion. I'll continue using like both razors, but try other blades and try other soaps, other combinations. Very good shave, absolutely amazing. And don't forget, if you want to go for any Parker Taconic item, just click the link below. You'll be supporting also the channel. They ship worldwide. To recap, we went, other than the razors, we went Shave Cream Taconic Excalibur. We used 2 fresh Parker blades on each, well, 1 in each. And aftershave was Adamastor from Portugal, Westman Shaving. the Yaki brush, that's a synthetic 24 millimeters green obsidian, and also finished with the Excalibur beard oil. So that was it for today's shave. Thank you very much for tuning in, and see you next time. Cheers.